Hello and welcome to LAT's Weekly Market Insights. This week, markets were braced for the much anticipated US inflation data alongside the ongoing G7 meeting right here in the UK on the Cornish coast. This alongside the ECB's Christine Lagarde opening up on EU monetary policy. Christine Lagarde did mention, as expected, that the EU economic outlook was very much dependent on the recovery post-COVID. She also mentioned that a gradual increase in inflation is expected, and so the ECB's next purchases, or rate of, will be sure to increase when compared to that of previous months. We did see some temporary volatility during her speech, but the euro-dollar has continued to stay in its 2 to 3 week bearish channel. We can see that when we come across to the charts here now, that bearish channel unfolding here, consistent sell-off and intensifying sell-off today as we see some dollar strength coming in towards the close of the week. The sell-off from this trend line alongside that 122 round number has seen an aggressive move as we approach and make our way back down towards this 121 round number and the previous lows posted back here in the 4th of June. Over in the US, that much anticipated inflation data did come out high, which tends to strengthen a currency as the likelihood of an interest rate hike becomes ever more likely. The move was temporary as markets became aware the bigger picture is that the US will take a reasonable amount of time to rebuild post-COVID. Down in the southwest of the British Isles on the Cornish coast, we see members of the G7 meet. The main focus of this meeting will be the development of a global health system in order to deal with future pandemics, climate change, especially initiatives amongst less financially stable nations, and in general China and Russia. In the UK, we had GDP out this morning indicating growth of 2.3%. This was reported as a positive by many mainstream news outlets as growth is certainly better than contraction. We did see sterling firm up momentarily before the realization that we missed the estimated 2.4% growth and soon the sell-off followed. Again, as we come back down to those charts, we can see cable largely unmoved here, this 4-hour channel still holding firm, a little bit of weakness as we threaten to break through the trend line here and that sell-off coming in post the data this morning. But much the same as euro dollar, we remain largely unchanged for the course of the week, and we'll be certainly looking for this 140.82 region, 140 region to move down towards the next round number. Next week, a fair bit of high impact data with all imports and US Fed taking center stage on Wednesday evening. That's all from us this week. Please do join us same time next week.